Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today, as you may have already guessed, I'm going to be playing The Secret of Monkey Island, one of my favourite LucasArts adventures. In fact, it was the first one I ever played back in 1990. I was a young lad of 10 years old or something at that point, and I'd never played anything like it in my life to that point. And I've played many games like it since. It sort of started a lifelong love affair, really, with point-and-click adventures. But this one will always have a special place in my heart, and I've gone from one that I never finished in Fate of Atlantis to one that I've played quite a few times. I will say that I do know this game inside out, so I'm not going to struggle over solving any of the puzzles. But it is a very funny game, so there are going to be times where I kind of muck around a little bit around a puzzle just to try and get a few more jokes out of it. So hopefully that's going to be okay with you guys. Please be patient. I'm not struggling to solve stuff. I'm just doing stuff to be amusing and to kind of show the comedy of the game as much as I can. Another thing to note, I am playing the special edition. However, I had a little bit of difficulty because I don't really, in this version only, I don't really like the special edition graphics, especially Guybrush. Just looks very strange to me. So I'm playing this with the original graphics, but I really like the voice recordings that they did for this special edition. I mean, it's got the voice actor Dominic Amato, who I think is a brilliant Guybrush. He does all the other games. But the voices only work with the new updated graphics, which I don't like. So I had to jump through a few hoops, but basically I've got it. So we've got the original graphics with the voice lines. Yeah. And so without further ado, let's dive in and let's enjoy The Secret of Monkey Island. Let's see if I can speed up the intro a little bit. What happens if I click? Escape. There we go. Hope you don't mind me jumping in. let's get on with it.
Hi, my name's Guybrush Threepwood, and I want to be a pirate.
Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that.
I'm over this way.
Ah, well then, Thriftweed.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
I see. So, you want to be a pirate, eh? You look more like a flooring inspector. But if you're serious about pirating, go talk to the pirate leaders. You'll find them in the scum bar.
Gosh, thanks. I'll do that. Bye now. I'm off to seek my fortune.
Good luck!
Where did you say those pirate leaders were?
The scum bar.
Right. Thanks.
Here we go. Part 1, The Three Trials. Unfortunately, the way I got the sort of mod I had to download to get the voice lines working with the old graphics, I can't do the thing you normally do with the special edition, like cut between. Oh no! I sort of cut between the new graphics and the old, just to kind of show you what they look like. But trust me when I say it, I wasn't that impressed.
When there's only one candidate, there's only one choice.
American politics. Right, anyway, let's continue on to the scum bar, shall we? That little smiley there. Right, it's a good pirate bar. We could talk to some of these guys as well. Let's talk to
Ahoy there, stranger.
Mancomb Seepgood here.
New in town?
My name's Guybrush Threepwood. I'm new in town.
Guybrush Threepwood?
What kind of name is that?
That's the stupidest name I've ever heard.
Well, what's your name?
My name is Mancomb Seepgood. So, what brings you to Melee Island, anyway?
Mancomb, Guybrush, yeah.
I want to be a pirate.
Oh, really? You should go talk to the important-looking pirates in the next room. They're pretty much in charge around here. They can tell you where to go and what to do.
Where can I find the governor?
Governor Marley. Her mansion is on the other side of town. But pirates aren't as welcome around her place as they used to be.
I'm welcome everywhere I go.
Whatever you say. Just watch out for those guard dogs. Uh-oh, looks like my grog is going flat, so you'll have to excuse me. Nice talking to you. Have fun on Melee Island.
Can't look at him.
I don't think it's wise to wake a sleeping pirate. I don't think it's wise to wake a sleeping
I just
pirate.
want to look at. Anyway, talk to this guy.
What are you looking at me for?
I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Guybrush.
Yeah? So what?
Why aren't pirates welcome at the governor's house?
Because of LeChuck, that's why. He's the guy that went to the governor's for dinner and never wanted to leave. He fell for her in a big way, but she told him to drop dead.
So he did.
So he did, and then things really got ugly.
How did things get ugly?
LeChuck was a fearsome pirate. He tried to impress the governor by sailing off to find the secret of Monkey Island.
I love the TM they
But
got
a
to
mysterious storm came up and sank his ship, leaving no survivors. We thought that that was the end of the fearsome pirate, LeChuck. We were wrong.
Why does he sound like Danny Trejo?
What happened then?
He still sails the waters between here and Monkey Island. His ghost ship is an unholy terror upon the sea. That is why we are all in here and not out pirating.
Excuse me, but I'm looking for the dartboard.
Dartboard? We don't have one anymore. There was a horrible accident. Drinking and darts don't mix.
What happened to your eye?
Well, I was putting in my contact lens when... Hey, wait a second. That is none of your business.
Where can I get a drink?
A drink? You could wait for the cook to notice you. But that would take all day. Just find a mug and sneak into the kitchen. That is what we all do. Look, this whole LeChuck thing has me pretty shaken up, so, if you don't mind.
Oi,
Eye yourself.
oi,
Nice hat.
oi.
So, tell me about Loom.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian
He's got a
Moriarty?
TN, including Brian
Well, it's an
Moriarty.
extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects, not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects and magic spells. Beat the rush! Go out and buy Loom today!
Jeez, what an obvious sales pitch.
Sorry, but on some topics I just get carried away.
Nice talking to you.
Oi.
So Loom is another Lucasfilm game, as you probably guessed listening to that. It's one I never played. It's one of the few I'd never played. It was actually came out before Monkey Island. As I said, this was the first one I played. Oh, they've updated the dog graphic. That's cool.
Woof.
LucasArts.
Woof, LeChuck?
Gnarly. Chuck. Monkey Island.
Wow. I'm sure we all got that. Right. Here we have the pirate leaders.
What be ye wanting, boy?
I mean to kill you all.
I'll get lost, boy. You bother us.
That response always cracked
What
me up.
be ye wanting, boy?
I want to be a fireman.
I'll get lost, boy. You bother us.
What be ye
I used to have such fun.
wanting, boy?
My friends used to come around after school and we'd sit there playing this, voicing all the lines as we went through. It used to crack us up.
I want to be a pirate.
Wasn't a very efficient way of playing.
So what?
Why bother us? Hey, don't forget we're short on help because of this whole LeChuck thing.
So?
So, no pirates means no swag, and no swag means no grog, and we're getting dangerously low on grog.
Do you have any special skills?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Well, all right. But you don't become a pirate just by asking.
You'll have to go through
The three
trials.
What 3 trials are those?
There are 3 trials every pirate must pass,
You must master the sword.
and the art of thievery, and the quest.
The what?
Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. Right! You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery. Then return with proof that you've done it.
And then you must drink grog with us.
Grog!
Okay. We'll work through stuff. I mean, I know the details, but
Tell me more about mastering the sword.
First, get ye a sword. You must seek out and defeat the sword master. Someone in town can probably direct you. Oh! You want to find somebody to train you first.
Imagine trying to take on the sword master without any training.
Tell me more about mastering the art of thievery.
We want you to procure a small item for us.
The idol of
Many
many
hands.
hands.
In the governor's mansion. The governor keeps the idol of many hands in a display case in the mansion outside of town.
You'll have to get past the guards, naturally.
The tricky part will be getting past the dogs outside.
Hi, they're a particularly vicious breed.
piranha
You might
poodles.
be able to drug him or something.
Tell me more about treasure hunting.
Legend has it that there's a treasure buried here on the island.
All you must do is find the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island and bring it back here.
Should I have a map or something?
Well, you can hardly expect to find a treasure without a map.
And don't forget, X marks the spot.
You're a bunch of foul-smelling, grog-swilling pigs.
I love the
To
way the
be a
music
pirate,
stops.
you must also be a foul-smelling, grog-swilling pig.
What's in that grog stuff anyway?
Pull up a chair.
Grog is a secret mixture which contains one or more of the following:
Kerosene,
propylene glycol, artificial sweeteners,
Sulfuric acid.
rum, acetone,
Red dye number 2.
scum,
Axle grease. Battery acid.
and or pepperoni. As you can probably imagine, it's one of the most caustic, volatile substances known to man.
The stuff eats right through these mugs, and the cook is losing a fortune replacing them.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Okay, so we want to get in here, but we're going to have to wait for the chef to leave. I don't think there's anything I can do to hurry him
Cozy.
up. Maybe if I try and go in, that might get him to come out.
Hey! You can't come back here!
I need him to go, though. There he goes. Right, wait for him to go off screen. Right. Right, we've got a bit of time. Let's pick up the pot. Let's pick up the meat. Let's open door. We're going to have to get that fish. So we're going to catapult the seagull. There we go.
It's boiling hot. I think it's full of that foul stuff pirates drink. I don't see anything special about it.
Right, we got what we need from here anyway. Right, let's move on. Now you can sort of start a lot of the quests at a roughly the same time.
Meanwhile, deep beneath Monkey Island, the ghost pirate LeChuck ship lies anchored in a river of lava.
Yeah, LeChuck's theme is one of the best pieces of music in the game.
Captain LeChuck, sir.
There's nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face.
No, sir. Nothing like it. Sir.
It's days like this that make you glad to be dead.
Oh, yes, sir. Glad to be dead.
You are glad to be dead, right?
Oh, yes, sir. I feel so lucky that you happened to capture my ship that murdered me and everyone on board. Yes, sir. Lucky.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was it you disturbed me for?
Yes, sir. Well, you see, we might have a problem on Melee Island.
Problem? What possible problem could there be? I've got those sissy pirates so scared of the sea, they're afraid to take a bath.
Well, there seems to be a new pirate in town.
Word spreads
Actually, he's
quickly.
a pirate wannabe. Young, inexperienced, probably nothing to worry about. Don't know why I bothered you with it. I'll have him taken care of myself.
Wait! I'll handle this personally. My plans are too important to be messed up by amateurs.
Yes, sir.
Spooky. Right. I think probably the first thing we want to do is make a bit of cash. So I'm going to head back up to the cliff. As long as we head into town, there's the kind of stuff we want to buy. So, but we have no money. Should we talk to the lookout again?
I heard there was going to be a weenie roast here.
Yikes! Oh, you almost scared me to death. I thought you were a... Oh, never mind. What did you say your name was again?
Call me Squinky.
Okay, Squinky.
I'm over this way.
Huh? Oh,
I'll just be off to seek my fortune now.
Good luck!
I think he keeps calling us Squinky now after that.
I'm looking for fun. Seen any?
Yikes! Oh, it's you again, Threetwalk.
Oh, maybe not.
Who are you?
I'm the lookout of Melee Island. I watch the ocean for approaching storms and ships, and report them directly to the governor. She doesn't like unexpected visitors, especially not now.
How did you get to be the lookout when you're obviously blind as a bat?
Watch your tongue. I was handpicked by Sheriff Shinetop.
Why is the governor worried about unexpected visitors?
Actually, it's the expected visitors we're worried about. One pirate captain in particular. A dead one, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous.
I'll just be off to seek my fortune now.
Good luck!
Okay, let's go inland. So we want to go to this clearing. There's other stuff, but we'll get to everything in the fullness of time. But this clearing is where we want to start. Gonna go to the circus.
I'd get in the cannon, but the gunpowder makes me sneeze.
Well, I can do it. I hurt my hand taming the lions last week.
I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get in the cannon.
You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
Slacker,
Loser.
ruffian,
Flop.
weasel,
Weevil.
miscreant.
Toady.
Does this place have a bat?
Say there, son, how'd you like the chance
A once-in-a-lifetime chance.
to perform an amazing feat?
A death-defying feat.
Well, not so death-defying, really.
Dangerous feat.
No, not dangerous at all,
An easy feat.
but exciting,
With the amazing
adventurous, acrobatic,
and exceedingly well-known
fabulous, flying.
Ferrucini brothers.
That's us,
My brother Alfredo.
and my brother Bill.
Sound good?
Good.
It's very simple, really.
See that cannon over there? All you have to do,
Is get in the cannon,
and we'll shoot you out of it.
across the room.
Quite safe, actually.
So, what do you say?
How much will you pay me?
How about 478 pieces of 8?
Okay, sounds good.
Have you got a helmet?
Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me for?
Well, let's have it.
We want to be sure.
That it's safe.
Wouldn't want you hurt.
No, siree. Ah, that will work as a helmet.
Now we can do the trick.
Step right over here, son.
Now, put on your helmet,
And get in the cannon.
and we'll take care of the rest.
Echo!
It works!
Oh, I'm so relieved.
Hey,
Are you okay?
I'm Bobbin. Are you my mother?
he's all right!
Hooray! We are spared an embarrassing and financially debilitating lawsuit.
Here is your money, sir.
Just a recompense for aiding us.
The basic theory is fine.
We just need to change the aim a bit.
I'll try it next.
No, I'll do it next.
No, me!
Follow me!
Slacker!
Loser!
Ruffian!
Okay, so let's head back to town now. We got some money.
I have 478 pieces. I have 478 pieces of 8.
Yeah, some of the dialogue was getting cut off there a bit weirdly, but we need to go. There's stuff we need in town before we can really do anything else. So let's go do that. Right. Well, this is suspicious map guy.
Excuse me, but do you have a cousin named Sven?
No, but I once had a barber named Dominique.
Close enough. Let's talk business. You want to buy a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island? Only one in existence. Rare. Very rare. Only 100 pieces of 8.
No thanks. I don't have enough money.
Well then, buzz off, kid. It's bad for business.
Wonder if I can negotiate.
Excuse me, but Oh, it's only you again. Come back for the map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island, huh? I hope you brought enough money this time.
I don't think I can negotiate with him.
I'll take it. It'll make a swell gift.
There you go. You've made a wise decision. Now get lost.
I think I've been had. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons.
Back 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So this is directions to get to the treasure, but we'll get into that at a later date. Let's talk to the.
Hey, don't mess with my rat. I said don't pester the rat.
Whenever you try to move your cursor to the rat, can I talk to them without it running off?
I'm not gonna warn you again. Leave the rat alone. Hey, man. Frank, make him quit it.
I don't see anything special about it.
Oh, now look what you did.
Now that fearsome beast is gone, we can talk.
Frank, this bozo scared off my rat. Let's saute him now.
I think you'd best leave, boy.
Do you guys know the sneaky-looking man on the opposite corner?
Saw you buying a map from that fellow over there.
Have you looked at it yet?
Perhaps you should consider an alternate source. Our maps are top quality, not like the bird-caged liners you get from that clown across the street. No, just kidding. These are actually copies of the minutes of the last meeting of the Melee Island PTA. Can't even give them away. Want one?
No, but I'll take one if you give me 2 pieces of 8.
Okay, that's fair.
I apologize for what I said about rats.
They're very intelligent creatures. More intelligent than him. Why, there's a story around these parts that a bunch of rats actually crewed a ship here from fabled Monkey Island.
No, that's not right. It was actually a group of monkeys.
No way could a bunch of stupid monkeys crew a ship.
Actually, they were chimps, and they weren't stupid. When they arrived, they sold the ship for a pretty penny. Only time I've seen anyone get the better of old Stan in a deal.
I thought it was rats.
Say, are you guys pirates?
No, we're a wandering circus troupe.
But some idiot chased our trained rat away.
Shut up! Of course we're pirates. You can't buy clothes like these off the rack.
What do you want?
What's in the keg?
Rum.
Jam.
Jam.
Rum. Rum and jam. It's an old pirate favorite. Everybody knows that.
I'm really interested in this pirating thing.
What do you want?
How come you're on this street corner and not on a ship, looting, pillaging, sacking, that sort of thing?
Well, pirating hasn't been panning out so well for us.
There are some unnaturally talented pirates in the area right now.
Operating out of Monkey Island.
So we've been pursuing alternate means of self-support. We're trying to start up a circus.
It was working out well, until the rat scared off the elephant.
And now some jerk scared off the rat.
Now you've depressed us. Go home.
So let's look at the
There
minutes.
sure are a lot of spelling errors.
Oh well. So, there's another shop we can go to. Well, I say another shop. A shop. Let's go in here.
Poor chickens. Gee, I wonder what's in these baskets. Actually, I'm not that curious to find out what's inside. Probably poisonous snakes. I think I hear slithering inside. No thanks. Something would probably jump out and bite me. No thanks. I'd rather not touch any of this creepy voodoo stuff. He's pretty creepy. Let's see, there's a jar of bat drippings, a box that says assorted scales, a shaker full of monkey flakes,
Monkey flakes.
and some cat knuckles. Cat knuckles? How barbaric! Poor chickens. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. What possible use could that have?
You'd be surprised. We're going to take that.
Maybe no one will miss just this one thing. Poor little thing. Whatever it was. Now this is the cup of a carpenter. No thanks. I'd rather not touch any of this creepy voodoo.
What may I help you with, son? Ah, I sense the guilt of stealing my chicken grows. Take it. It's yours.
Why don't you want it? Is it jinxed with an ancient voodoo curse?
No. The pulley squeaks. So, my mind-reading skills tell me it is your future you are interested in. Are you certain this is something you really wish to know?
Yes, tell me everything that's gonna happen to me.
I am getting a vision. I see you taking a voyage, a long voyage. I see you captaining a ship.
Yeah!
I see.
What? See what?
I see a giant monkey.
Yikes!
I see you inside the giant monkey.
Gross.
Wait. It's all becoming clear. Your journey will have many parts. You will see things better left unseen. You will hear things better left unheard. You will learn things better left unlearned.
What kind of things? I hate surprises.
No. The time is not right to know. When you know your purpose, come see me. I will let you know then.
Yikes!
He just leaves. Okay, let's leave here. Move into the next area. I mean, all these other doors, you can go through them, but it just leads you into other parts of the map. Well, that one just leads into itself, but... Ooh, yeah, like that. Right, stuff to do. Well, there's the shop. I'll go back to him in a sec. What's he up to?
Ring bell for service.
It never fails. I step away from the counter for 2 seconds and some idiot's already ringing that stupid bell. What do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Okay, but don't put your lips on anything.
Okay, so there's a couple of things we want here right now. We're going to pick up the shovel. We're going to pick up the sword. And we're going to buy him.
Let's go, Fancy Pants!
Shut up. All right. Is it give to him?
What do you want?
About this sword.
Yeah, what about it?
I want it.
Great. Best 100 pieces of 8 you ever spent. What else do you want?
About this shovel.
Yeah, what about it?
I want it.
Great. Oh, it'll pay for itself, believe me. Yeah, you'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in no time. But hey, save some treasure for the rest of us, would you?
Dripping with
what else
sarcasm.
do you want?
I don't want to go
think
for
I'd
the
just like to
Swordmaster
browse.
just yet, because I need to train first.
Okay. Wake me up if you need anything.
But he's how we find the Swordmaster, but I don't want to do that yet. Okay, so let's leave. I guess we'll go and go up the alley where this guy's hissing at us.
Hello? Anybody in here? Hello?
You know, bad things could happen to a person in a dark, deserted alley like this one. And at this time of night, nobody would be around to see it.
Did you hear something back in here too?
No? I'd better get your name.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Listen, Peepwood.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, whatever your name is, listen. I'm the sheriff around here. Sheriff Fester Shinetop. Take it from me. This is a bad time to be visiting Melee Island. A very bad time. My advice to you is to find somewhere else to take your vacation. Somewhere safer.
Boy, I feel much better knowing there's an officer of the law around.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Don't think there's anything to do in the church at this point. Let's go to the jail.
You gotta get me out of here! I'm a victim of society!
Not to mention halitosis. Ugh.
Hey, it's hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to eat in here but rats.
Talk to Death Breath? No thanks. It's locked.
How do I get the mints? I'm sure the shopkeeper gives them to me. Oh, maybe we just ask him for them.
Oh, I should have known it'd be you again. What do you want?
I could really use a breath mint.
Whew, you're telling me. Here, take one. Please. Take the whole roll. That'll be 1 piece of 8. What else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Okay, but don't put your lips on anything.
Right, we should be able to talk to Otis now.
Oh, Grago mint. How refreshing. Thanks. So, have you come to release me?
Who are you?
My name is Otis. At least I think it is. I've been in here so long I can hardly remember. You gotta get me out of here before I lose my mind completely. Can't you see? I'm innocent.
You don't look innocent to me.
Well, you wouldn't either if you've been in here as long as I have.
What did you do to wind up in there?
I didn't do anything. Especially not to those dumb flowers.
What flowers?
The yellow Konish Indormi flowers in the forest. It's against the law to pick them.
Sheriff Shinetop sure is a jerk, isn't he?
No kidding. Fester Shinetop is the meanest man on Melee Island. Luckily, the governor keeps him in check most of the time. We used to have a fair, decent man for a sheriff, but he recently died under mysterious circumstances. If you ask me, I think the new sheriff had something to do with it.
I think you've said enough, Otis.
Whoops.
I hope you haven't been taking this filthy vagrant too seriously. He'd say anything to avoid paying his debt to society.
Yeah, he is filthy, and he smells bad too.
Hey, thanks a lot.
You've got a lot of nerve coming into this town and passing judgment on the locals. If there's something you don't like about the way we smell, you're welcome to leave anytime.
Sorry.
Look, I don't know what you're up to, but whatever it is, it's probably illegal. So forget it. Wherever you go on Melee, I'll be watching. And if you try any monkey business, you'll end up in here for good.
Man, is he a pill or what? You see what I have to put up with? You better go before you get us both in trouble.
Okay, well, we're done there for now anyway. So we'll go up here. I mean, I can't go to the governor's mansion yet because of... Well, we can go and have a look at why I can't go there yet, I suppose. I thought there was a way to get to the cliff from here. Maybe there wasn't. Deadly piranha poodles.
I don't think I can get past them. I don't think I can get past them.
Oh, they're so deadly. Yeah, I think maybe it's in Monkey Island 4, but there is kind of like an adjoining path there, or maybe it's something in the newer graphics. But anyway, something that means we don't have to go all the way through town to get out. But I think here that's what I'll have to do. Don't think there's a shortcut. It's not too bad. I don't know which of these doors would transport me to the other side, so we'll just walk here. Doesn't take too long. He walks a bit faster than Indiana Jones, who was a little bit snail's pace in the last game I played. So we can pretty much go anywhere now. Kind of just explore a bit. Let's start at the top. I don't think there's much to do here right now, but there's someone we can meet. few gags. Visit Fabulous Hook Island. So we need to use our rubber chicken with the cable. Alright, let's go see him. Let's go and see Meat Hook.
Hey! I don't like visitors. Who are you?
I'm Bobbin Threadbare. Are you my mother?
No, your mother was a duck. Now beat it.
Excuse me, but the sign said there were restrooms in here?
Sorry, but that sign's a little out of date. I used to have a thriving tourist business here. I had animal wax, tattoo demonstrations, souvenirs. But there was a little accident with one of the trained animals. One of our guests was hurt very badly. So I was shut down, put out of business. And since then, I've lived here all alone. And the only company I have is the same beast that mauled that unlucky tourist. The same beast that made me a hermit. A monster that, just by coincidence, is identical to one what attacked me when I was just a child and left me with these hooks instead of hands. A deformed man. Jeez, now I'm all depressed. Thanks a lot. Can't you just leave me alone now?
I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you?
My name's Meat Hook, and I think you've got a little attitude problem.
Well, I think you've got a little hair problem.
Jeez, you just don't know when to quit, do you?
Obviously, neither did your barber.
Why, you... I suppose you've come to invade my peaceful home and insult me again, eh?
What was your name again, Cannonball Head?
Look, I told you not to call me that. My name's Meat Hook, and you still have a little attitude problem.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you Cannonball Head.
That's okay. I'd rather have a cannonball head than a ponytail. Ha 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 ha!
I meant to call you Chrome Dome.
Why, you...
Okay, there's one more thing we can do with Meat Hook.
I suppose you've come to invade my peaceful home.
What was your name again, Cannonball Head?
Look, my name, and you...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
That's a... I'd rather... Ha 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 ha!
Ha ha ha!
Ha ha ha! Hey, you've got a pretty good sense of humour. Ha! Want to see something really funny? Ha!
I really want to do the middle one, but let's do this.
Yes, please show me, Mr. Meat.
Ha ha! Watch this. Say hello, Roger. Hello, Roger. Ha ha ha! Pretty good, eh? I got a whole routine, but I don't have the time to do it all right now. Maybe if we're ever on a long ocean voyage together. But until then, I'm a very busy man, so...
Oops, I just realized that this is the wrong house.
Oh, okay. Have a nice time on Melee Island. Say goodbye, Roger. Goodbye, Roger!
Cool. Yeah, so there's nothing we can really do there right now, but we'll be back. We'll be back to see Meat Hook later. I just quite enjoy the insulting match and then his little tattoo trick. Always quite fun.
Wow, it works both ways. That's some chicken.
Right, now where do we... So let's just go to the fork first. Well, we actually have everything we need to do the treasure hunting. So if I look at the map again. Back, left, right. Back. Yeah, I want these.
My, what an unusually bright yellow they are.
Now, was that back? Maybe this is left and then right? That could be back, though. Left, right. Then we do left, right, back. Okay, left, right, back. Then we do right, left, back. Okay. Right. Left, back. That should be it, but I may have got the first screen wrong. I think this is right. Hey!
The legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. This carefully reproduced piece of Melee Island history has delighted thousands of would-be pirates and their families for generations. Remember, there are other pirates on this island. So go easy on the treasure. Leave some for the next person. Here lies treasure of such unimaginable wealth. Well, you'll just have to dig it up to believe it. Paid for by the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce.
Alright, let's do a spot of treasure hunting, shall we?
This shouldn't take too long.
Hours pass.
Hey, I think I hit something. Oh boy! It's a t-shirt! Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless. Well, I guess I should put all this dirt back now.
More hours pass.
I found the treasure of Melee Island and all I got was this stupid t-shirt.
Cool. Okay, we're going to use these flowers with the meat.
It's some sort of meat or meat-like substance.
I don't think we can... Okay, yeah, I think there's one more step we need to do with it, but it's okay, we can do it as we pass through town.
Move out of the
Whoa.
way or I cuts my way through.
Sorry to bother you. I'll be on my way.
Right, well, we'll get into the other pirates later, but we're going to do something else first. We're going to go and do the thievery first. I think we need...
Hey! You can't come back here!
He should come out now, I think. I think to get him out, you kind of open the door and get shouted at, and then he comes out a few seconds later. That's how it goes. There he goes. I want to use that with that. Let me pick up this chewed meat again.
Ow! Got it! It's some sort of meat or meat-like substance.
I don't think it's got condiments anymore. I might need to go and get more flowers. It's a bit annoying. But it's better than doing it wrong. Because then we'll just have to go all the way back. Just go and grab some more flowers. Basically, the flowers are just... They tranquilize the meat and you chuck it to the dogs and they fall asleep. But I think it would say cooked meat with seasoning, but I did it the wrong way round, so better to redo it now.
I've already got one.
Have we?
It's some sort of meat or meat-like substance. That doesn't seem to work.
Well, hopefully it does work. Because he hasn't... Okay. Well, alright, fine. If he's not letting me pick it up, then I guess it's worked. Because you can chuck the meat to the dogs without it, and they just eat it. I'm quite happy to have more. I can't really be bothered to do all that again. So, let's go back to the manor. The mansion, Governor's Mansion. Now, I can probably cut this out a little bit if we use this door. There, bit of a shortcut. Okay, use meat with deadly piranha poodles.
Important notice. These dogs are not dead. They are only sleeping. No animals were harmed during the production of this game.
They're sleeping peacefully. A priceless Ming. I don't recognize the man, but that looks like the dog in the bar. No time for reading now.
Right, so we want to go and do our thievery.
This looks like a job for Fester Shinetop.
I hope you're watching like the sentence construction stuff because it's absolutely hilarious.
Not the red button.
Push red button. Look at tremendous yak.
It's a big, ugly, hairy yak wearing some wax lips.
Push tremendous,
I can't
dangerous
move it.
looking yak. Pull it.
I can't move it.
Pick up staple remover. Use staple remover on yak. Walk to books. Yeah, I'm still not in control on this bit. Pick up manual of style.
I'll need this. I must be nuts.
Pick up wax lips.
Heck! Gophers!
Pick up gopher repellent. Use gopher repellent with gopher. Use it with another gopher. Use gopher repellent with gopher horde. Funny little man. Fabulous.
It's beautiful. I can't open it. Uh-oh.
Pick up heavy chair. Use heavy chair with sheriff.
That should hold him for a while. If only I had a file, I could get the idol.
Oh, the file. Right. Yeah, okay. I think I have what I need now. Let's go talk to Otis again.
Would you happen to have a file?
You think I'd be in here if I did? All I have is this carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made me. You can have that if you bring me something to get rid of these rats. I can't stand carrot cake.
Right, I think the gopher repellent might work.
Hey, this might work on the rats. Thanks. Here's the cake.
It's heavy. It's a raspy metal file.
Right, back to the mansion. Do we go back in here?
This door appears to be locked. I've got the file.
Use manual of style with shredder. Give stylish confetti to heavily armed clown.
Whee!
Throw wax lips in fire. Use file on rhinoceros toenails. We got it.
Whew. That was a close one. At least I got the idol.
But I'm not done with you yet.
Uh-oh.
Thought you could get out of here with the idol of many hands, did you?
Look, I can explain.
So can I. You poisoned the governor's pet poodles,
They're just sleeping.
broke into her house,
The door was unlocked.
and stole one of her most valuable pieces of art.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Oh, really? Well, let's hear your explanation.
It belongs in a museum.
Ah!
What's going on here?
I caught this hoodlum making off with your idol, Governor. He says it belongs in a museum.
That's right, it does.
What?
You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard? Oh, just go away, Fester. I can handle this.
I'll deal with you later.
Sorry about him. He's new. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Marley. So my idol belongs in a museum, eh?
Well...
Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although I have to admit, not many get as far as you have.
Jeepers,
My lookout told me of your arrival. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name. Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one. Your face is too... sweet. I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do? I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood.
Blue. Rufenkiv. Dwingly? I really wish I knew how to talk to women.
Poor old Guybrush, hey? Still, we got the idol.
It's beautiful.
Right, well, I suppose we should leave the mansion. I mean, we've got the idol. I'm sure there's nothing else to do.
Where do you think you're going, Throofwood?
Uh-oh.
You know, it's not too late for us to make up and be friends.
Yeah. And it's also not too late for me to kill you and still make it to the bar for happy hour. Hand over your sword.
Uh-oh.
This is the end of the road, my little pantalooned pal. Your troublemaking days on Melee Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important and much too near completion to risk letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spicecake or Droopface or whatever your name is. This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day.
Okay, so we're down in the water. We know that Guybrush can hold his breath for 10 minutes, and you actually can die. If you just let him wait down here for 10 minutes, he will eventually die.
I can't reach that from here.
It's funny, because you've got all these sharp things just like...
I can't reach that from here.
Just
sharp
out of reach.
and dangerous.
I always quite enjoyed that.
I can't reach that from here.
Obviously, it's a really easy solution if you think about it, because he was carrying the idol in his pockets, so all he has to do is pick it up again. He can just walk out.
I guess I'll be needing a sword. This one will do.
Yeah, they've always got a sword here. I suppose you can not buy the sword
so hard.
and save yourself
now
that money.
All I have to do is show this stupid idol to the pirate leaders and...
You're alive!
Governor!
Hey, you can talk. Who'd have known?
What are you doing here? Come to finish the job?
No, I came down here to save your life. Fester wasn't acting on my orders when he threw you in there.
You came down here to rescue me? I didn't even think you liked me.
Well, our first meeting was a little awkward. You seem to have trouble forming complete sentences. But then again, so do most of my citizens.
But I'm not one of your citizens. I'm just a drifter. A nobody. A would-be pirate. Who would have known or even cared if you'd let me drown?
I would have, Guybrush.
Oh, Governor.
Oh. Threepwood.
Oh, Elaine.
Oh, Guybrush.
Love Muffin.
Sugar Boots.
Honey Pumpkin.
Plunder Bunny.
Kiss me.
No, we mustn't.
What?
Not here, where everyone can see us.
Why? Are you ashamed of me?
No, it's not that at all. It's just that many of these pirates have made advances towards me, and to avoid hurting their feelings, I've always told them that my father made me promise never to fall in love with a pirate. If they see us together, they'll know I was lying.
Okay, then. Let's go to your place.
Okay. But finish your trials first. I don't want you to be preoccupied.
But... I feel this sudden urge to complete the trials. Quickly.
Cool. Okay, so on that note, we can go and hand in a couple of the things we've got already. We probably should. Alright, let's give the t-shirt to the pirate leaders.
I discovered the lost treasure, eh? You're a clever boy. You may keep the chic t-shirt. We have plenty.
I'm the sneakiest footpad in these aisles.
Ah, the idol of many hands. You're a brave lad. And thank you for stealing it for us.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Okay, we're 2 trials down. So next thing we got to do is master the sword. So let's go back to the map. We should go and learn how to use it first. I don't know if there's anything to do with that, sure.
Stop! You must pay a toll.
Stand aside, troll. I'm a mighty pirate.
You're no pirate. While the town drunk could out-insult you on his back. And probably would.
I can out-insult anybody, you brainless clay doppelganger.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. Take that and stick it in your repertoire.
And we do.
You can't pass until you pay the toll.
How much is the toll?
Well, what have you got?
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
I want something that'll attract attention, but have no real importance.
My old moss-covered three-handled family credenza?
Don't be silly. You have 3 chances to give me what I want. Then I eat you.
Okay, so remember the fish?
I think it's a herring.
It's also a red herring.
None shall pass.
So attract attention, have no real importance. It's a red herring.
A red herring. Pass.
Now I think that's supposed to be George Lucas in there, which I never realised until fairly recently. I think we're not going to go to the lights yet. We don't need to go there yet. We're going to this house.
Captain Smirk's Big Body Pirate Gym. Prices. Sword training, 30 pieces of weight. Cannon firing, 160 pieces of weight. Balls extra. Grappling hook, 130 pieces of weight. Hook extra.
Well, we got 204.
I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Could you please put out that cigar? It's not good for your health and it smells terrible.
Sure, I'd love to put it out. In your face.
Maybe I'll just leave instead.
Good idea. What do you want?
Can we step inside? It's a little chilly out here.
What did you say?
I said it's a little chilly out here.
Huh. You're right. I could catch a cold. What do you want?
Do you know where the Swordmaster lives?
Forget it, kid. She'd cut your head clean off. Unless, of course, you got some training first.
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. What do you got?
Well, I figured you'd do it for free.
Well, you figured wrong. What else have you got?
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against
the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt?
I like the monkey on top.
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. Distance! Distance! Watch your footwork. Watch your footwork. No! Beat first, then lunge. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, riposte.
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with?
You must be thinking of someone else. I am not a farmer.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with?
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
No, no, no! That was the response from the last insult! Doesn't even make sense when used here! Ah. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster! See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
Still, we now have what we need to complete the 3rd trial. Well, kind of. We need to go and learn insults. And the best way to do that is to run into these random pirates just walking around the map. I like to go to like a intersection like this and just kind of sit there, because you get a lot of people going past. So we'll just wait here. We'll get some.
Aye, this better be important.
Nice night we're having, isn't it?
I sure hopes you had something more important to stop me for.
Why do you guys talk so funny?
Pirate lingo. It's how everybody talked back then. Come on, Guybrush, play along.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
I am rubber. You are glue.
Damn, so what you're supposed to do is just learn insults and stuff. And the responses by just trying them out. Really? Let's see if he can give us... We know the answers to these two, so I'm just going to intentionally lose and hope he gives us some new insults.
Boy, are you ugly.
Is this the best you can come up with? My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Okay, that's a new one.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
I'm shaken. I'm shaken.
There we go. We got a couple of new ones there.
You win.
We didn't get a answer for the dog one, unfortunately.
Stopping
but-
a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
Now that you mention it, they do. He's probably just that we're tired.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
I always enjoyed this part of the game. Okay, so let's try out some of these new ones we don't know the answers
My
to.
handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Oh, yeah?
Damn it. Well, I got a couple more we'll try and get responses for.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your
There we go.
breath? There are no words for how disgusting you are.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Oh, yeah?
There we go. So we got a couple
I
more.
give up. You win.
And we got a response to one of the other ones
Whatever
too.
you want, you scurvy lubber.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So you got that job as janitor after
Yeah,
all?
you got another response.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
I like to get it in once a fight at least.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster. Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
It's good. We're starting to get responses
What
and
you be
insults
wanting,
now.
you scurvy lubber?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
I'm shaking! I'm shaking!
Okay, still not getting the answer to that one.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I am rubber, you
Damn
are
it.
glue.
Probably going to win this fight, even not trying, really.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I am rubber,
Damn it.
you are glue.
Give me some more. Give me some responses,
I give
dude.
up, you win.
That was a little, although we won, it was a little unsatisfying, so we didn't
Move
get any
out of the
response
way,
answers.
or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
I am rubber, you
come
are
on,
glue.
guys.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in
Hey.
real trouble if you ever used them. You make me want to puke.
Even before they smell your breath?
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Uncle! Uncle!
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
They must have taught you everything you know.
There we go.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Oh, yeah?
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur!
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Oh, I give up. You win.
We are making headway.
A pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath?
We've got enough now to do fairly well. But I want other responses.
Ugh, you make me want to puke.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why did you want to borrow one? I've heard you were a contemptible snake.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Oh, I give up. You win.
Move out of the way or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Okay, so we got that one. Got. Don't think we got that one.
You make me want to puke.
I am rubber, you are glue.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I am rubber, you are glue. I give up, you win.
I think when you win 5, they start saying you're good enough to fight the Swordmaster.
Whatever you want, you scurvy lubber.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood.
But there's still
Prepare
a
to
good
die.
load of stuff I still haven't got the responses for. So, done. I think we haven't done this one yet.
You make me want to puke.
I'm shaken, I'm shaken.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you.
I may have already had that.
All.
I forgot that.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
So you got that job as a janitor after all.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
Okay, what do we got?
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
Here we go.
Where did my sword go?
We're getting there, we're getting there.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Okay, done. I think the puke one I haven't got
You
yet.
make me want to puke.
I'm shaking,
Ah.
I'm shaking.
Nobody's ever drawn blood from me, and nobody ever will.
You run that fast? People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath?
Okay.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
I'm shaking! I'm shaking! Wow!
Oh, maybe it's
good
3
enough to
fights.
fight the sword master.
Not yet. I got like another 3 insults I haven't got the responses to yet.
Move out of the way or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush.
Right, puke one.
Oh, you make me want to puke.
You make me think somebody already did.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Can't remember if I got that one.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
I'm shaken.
Oh, thanks for nothing, dude.
Shaken.
I'm going to need to lose one. I don't want to win this one.
Boy, are you ugly.
Let's see if he gives us a new insult.
Is that the best you can come up with? People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
We know the response to that, so I'm going to
You run
let
that
him win.
fast?
And he might give us a new one.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Oh, we'll do the handkerchief one.
So you got that job as a janitor after all.
I like how he's recorded the voice lines
you're good
in 2
enough to
ways,
fight
like
the sword
one when it's the right
master.
answer and one when it's the wrong one. That's kind of cool. So he's more confident when it's the right one.
Whatever you want, you scurvy lubber.
My name is Guy.
Come on, give me this one.
You make me want to puke.
I'm rubber, you
Ah.
are glue.
Have I had the diapers one yet? I think so.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
I'm rubber, you are glue.
I'm not sure. I can't remember if I had the
Have you
diapers one yet.
stopped
So let's try
wearing
it.
diapers yet?
Why did you want to borrow one? You fight like a dairy farmer.
Well, we got to use this one.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master.
There's still a couple I want.
Move out of the way, or I cuts my...
My name... Oh, you make me want to puke.
You make me think
There we go.
somebody already did.
Aha. There's just one I haven't got the response for now.
Have you stopped wearing diapers yet?
Why, did you want to borrow one?
Right, we want no words for how disgusting you are.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them. I got this scar on my face during a
that's a new
mighty
one.
struggle.
You run that fast? Yikes, nice move.
Right, because we got a new one there, I'm going to try that out, I think, before we try the Sword Master.
Stopping a pirate can be
My name... I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I want to see if he can give
How
us new ones,
appropriate.
actually.
You fight like a cow.
I think I've got all the responses for the ones I've got.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
You make me think somebody already did. Uncle! Uncle!
Right, I think we've got a good amount of responses now. Let's go and see if we can get to the Sword Master. The thing I like about the Sword Master fight is she comes up with different insults, but the responses that we've learned are also appropriate, and it's kind of fun trying to work out which is the right one for the insult that she gives. So the way to get to the Swordmaster is we've got to tail the shopkeeper.
Ahoy there, fancy pants. What do you want?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
The Swordmaster of Melee Island? Now, I don't know. See, nobody knows the whereabouts of her secret hideout. Nobody except me. I'd have to go and ask her if it's okay to show you the way. I guess I could hike all the way over there. Once. I'll be right back. And don't touch anything!
Okay, let's go. So, we just got to follow him at a suitable distance. And he will lead us there. That was a puzzle that back in the day took me quite a while to work out. But, yeah, it's fine. He gets quite annoyed if you keep sending him out. He starts to get a bit cross. Well, even crosser, I suppose. I like the sneaky music though. Here we go. I also like that it doesn't take too long. Like, I think in terms of pace, it was done reasonably well. I always wonder why it seems like she was spinning around here. I didn't really get it.
I better just stay back here and eavesdrop.
I don't know what she's doing.
Hello again, Carla.
I thought I told you to get lost.
Actually, I'm here on business. This kid come into my store, see?
Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, cut it out. I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction.
Hey, it's your loss, baby.
Yeah, right. Now scram.
All right, we get to talk to her now.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster without permission, which I surely didn't give you.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. Every word you say to me is stupid.
Okay, every word you say to me is stupid. I think I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
He didn't sound sure, though.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
I think it's the feather duster one.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Yeah.
I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors.
It might be the janitor one. I think it might be that he must have taught you everything you know.
He must have taught you everything you know?
Although Guybrush didn't sound sure there, did he?
I hope you have a boat ready for a quick escape.
That's why did you want to borrow one?
Why, did you want to borrow one?
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
Yes, there are. You just never learn them.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Only once have I met such a coward.
This is He Must Have Taught You Everything You Know.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Hey.
I give up. You win. Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Swordmaster. You'll need proof. Here. This should convince them.
You got another t-shirt.
It says, I beat the Swordmaster.
Yeah, is there a... If we go out this map, it might just bring us back to the exit. Let's go and tell the pirate leaders the good news, huh? What?
What was that? I'm so confused.
Hey, what are you doing just standing around? The governor's been kidnapped.
What? By whom?
LeChuck's got her on that ship that just sailed off. I'm afraid we've seen the last of her.
So where were you this whole time? Sleeping?
Hey, I'm a lookout, not a bodyguard.
Where did they go?
LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island. I'm afraid that no pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says.
Have a look at the note.
Attention, pirates of Melee. Your governor is alive and well and by my side as she was always meant to be. If you try to find us, you will only meet with horrifying disaster. Yours truly, Captain LeChuck.
Well, we should get the rescue mission started. We're going to need these.
What's wrong, old sot?
The governor is gone. LeChuck and his spectral crew came and got her. They put her in the ghost ship and spirited her away. She was so good to me. Always conveniently losing those health board reports. For a small consideration, of course. What'll become of my business? Oh, woe is me.
What can I do to save her?
You must get a ship and go after her. The ghost pirate's lair is on Monkey Island. Everybody knows that. Don't ask me how. All you need to do is find a way there.
Where can I get a ship?
Why, it's Smilin' Stan's used shipyard. Same as everybody else. Tell 'em I sent you. We're old friends.
Will you join me?
Alas, I cannot go to sea. An old war injury. I'm sure you understand.
Get me a drink.
Get your own drink.
Right. I'm off.
Good luck. Be sure to wear your mittens and your galoshes. And don't forget to write. Bye now.
Okay, so I'm just trying to think of a logical order to do things. I think we should go to Stan's first. Because I think after we've done that, we need to come back into town anyway. I could be wrong, but I don't think we can do the thing we need to do in town in order to buy the boat until we've been to Stan's.
Howdy! I'm Stan of Stan's previously owned vessels, and I'd stand on my head to make you a deal. What sort of craft are you looking for? Big? Little? Fast? Slow? You want it? I got it. And if I don't got it, I'll get it. I want to make you a deal that you're happy with. Because if you're not happy, I'm not happy. But I know you're going to leave here happy today. How do I know? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come, take a look around. So tell me, what are you interested in looking at today?
Let me see the best ship you've got.
Hey, it's nice to meet a man who appreciates quality. I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way. Now this is a ship fit for a king. I mean, we're talking 15 staterooms, a fireplace in every one. We're talking 2 pools, one indoor, one outdoor. We're talking rotating ballroom. We're talking heated crow's nest. We're talking 200 feet of ocean-going decadence. And all for one low price. Speaking of price, let's talk about money. Your money.
Money is no object.
Well, it is with me. How much you got?
All I have is this rubber chicken.
Is it one of those rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle? I already got one of those. You wouldn't happen to have any other means of finance, would you?
Oh, no more than 174 pieces of 8.
I think we must be talking about completely different ships here. You've obviously been out of the ship market for quite some time. I doubt you're carrying enough cash on you for this transaction. You wouldn't happen to have any other means of finance, would you?
Okay, what about credit?
Actually, I was hoping to get one on credit.
Sorry, kid. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. That's just old Stan's philosophy. If you've got a job, the storekeeper in town might extend you some credit. Then we'd have something to talk about. Unless, of course, you've already got some other means of financing.
On second thought, this may not be the ship for me.
Okay, but I got 5 of the guys coming back to look at this baby today. Don't count on it being here if you change your mind. So, what else can I show you?
Actually, I'd like to go think about it some more.
Sure, think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything. Bye now. I forgot to give you my card. And here's something else to remember me by.
A compass?
An extra strong magnetic compass.
With your picture on it.
That's right. It always points directly back here, so if you're looking for a good deal, you know where to go. I'll be right here when you come back, but I can't guarantee that any of these ships will.
Right.
They're moving fast today. Yes, sirree. Can't hardly keep anything in stock.
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
Okay, so now we go to the shopkeeper. We're going to try and get some credit. I might have to write down the combination as well. I always had to do it back in the day. I think it changes.
Hey, where'd you go? I hike halfway across the island to try and get you a reservation with the Swordmaster, who, by the way, says you can go jump in the lake, and when I come back, whew, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again. What do you want?
I'm interested in procuring a note of credit.
You are you? You got a job?
Yes, of course I do.
All right. I'll get one of my notes and we'll fill it out.
So I might have to pause here while I kind of write down what the combination here is. So it's north. He goes all the way around anti-clockwise. Then one to the right. And back round anti-clockwise. Then back round to the top. Okay, I'll try to remember that.
Let's see here. What did you say your occupation was?
I'm an acrobat with a traveling circus.
You're one of them fettuccine brothers? Where's your silly accent? And where are your silly slippers? Come back when you got a job in a credible business.
It doesn't matter, because we weren't going to fill the note out with him anyway.
What else do you want?
How about that Swordmaster?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
Look, I told you she doesn't want to see you.
Maybe if you asked her again?
I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again. I'll be right back. And don't touch anything!
Oh, we won't. Okay, let's walk to handle. So we want to go anti-clockwise. So I imagine that's pull. And we're going to push to the right. And we want to pull round another full revolution. Then push again, I guess. There we go.
There's nothing in here but this note. I, the good and honorable storekeeper, do hereby take liability for the debts of the bearer of this note for any amount up to 5,000 pieces of 8.
That'll do it. Back to stands. Although let's talk to Otis first.
The governor's been kidnapped!
What?
Here, look at this note.
They kidnapped the governor? That really makes me mad. Oh, I feel like kicking someone. I wonder if she left her place unlocked.
If I let you out, would you join my crew?
Sure! Of course! To my emancipator, I shall be eternally indebted. Until then, I pace.
All right, so we got a guy for the crew.
I don't see anything special about it.
May I help you?
I was just on my way to the governor's mansion.
Are you here for the looting?
Yes, looting sounds like fun now that I'm a pirate and all.
And do you have reservations, sir?
Reservations? For looting?
Oh, yes, very popular when the governor's away. Chaos would ensue if we didn't have a system. Now, unless you have reservations, you'll have to leave.
Gee, I don't have reservations. Should I have called ahead?
Of course you should have called ahead. This is a very popular place. Now, we're booked solid for the next 5 hours. But I might be able to squeeze you in around the 2 o'clock hour. Would that be okay?
Yes, that would be fine.
Super. I'll put you down for 1 to loot the governor's mansion at 2:30.
Right, anywho, let's go... I mean, we could rescue Otis.
I don't see anything special.
We could rescue Otis first. I want to talk to these guys. I can't remember what they say about the governor.
Did you know the governor's been kidnapped?
Well, yes, we knew about that.
Can I interest you in a dream vacation to Monkey Island? Because of this sudden change in local government, I'm prepared to offer you a once-in-a-lifetime price on a cruise to that scenic wonderland, Monkey Island. And the amazing thing about this offer is the price. Absolutely free. All you have to do is help me crew the ship and Island Paradise can be yours free. And we might just rescue the governor while we're at it.
Well...
The governor can probably take care of herself.
And we are sort of busy here.
Yeah.
And we've got the circus to think of.
We've got to find the elephant.
Find the rat.
Yeah.
And get rid of these minutes. I'm sorry. We simply can't go at this time.
Okay. I think we'd probably visit the voodoo lady as well, actually.
Hey, I'm back and I'm ready to know more about the future. Yikes.
So you have returned to learn future.
Yes, I must go after the governor.
You must first find others to help in your cause.
I really hate that flashing. Makes me see spots.
Quiet. I am getting another vision. You must...
Must what?
You must go to Monkey Island. Once there, you will search for the ghost pirate LeChuck. He hides deep, deep beneath Monkey Island. There is only one thing powerful enough to destroy LeChuck.
What?
It's an ancient root. Once prepared, the root can destroy a ghost with one touch.
Yeah!
I'm getting more vision.
Spill it!
I see the cannibals that live on the island. They are helping you or eating you. I can't tell. The vision isn't coming in clear anymore.
Great.
Now go and find the one that loves you. But be warned.
Don't worry, I'll watch out for LeChuck.
Not of LeChuck, of yourself. What you will find out about yourself and your world. It will terrify you.
I was never entirely sure what she meant by that, but okay. I wonder if this guy's interested in the governor.
Excuse me, but Oh, it's only you again. I told you there was only one in existence. Now get lost.
Oh. Never mind. We could rescue Otis now. Probably wondered why I picked up all those mugs before. Well, this is where we use them. I don't think I need any more stewed ham, but use mug with barrel.
This stuff is eating right through.
Alright, we've got to be quick. And we're going to have to keep an eye on that mug, because it will melt. That's why we picked up 5. I'm going to use melting mug with other mug. Get that going. You might be able to get all the way there. But there's one thing I like to do before we rescue Otis. Gotta rescue the rat.
Oh, great. Just great. Save the rat and leave me in here to rot. You're a real humanitarian, buddy. I guess my lawyer was right. I should have squealed.
Right, okay, that was just a joke, but we'll rescue Otis for real now. I wonder if they've changed how long the mugs last, because they used to go a bit quicker. I used to have to get through like 3 of them to do the whole. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think it connected. I think they ran them up on this side, but that one always leads close to the door. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't need any extra mugs, because we only used 2 on that one, so... And there is another one I suppose we should pick up. There we go. You never know. Use mug with barrel. Run. Never sure how many phases the mugs go through. But we'll do it when we get in the next map. Oh dear. Oh, yeah, just quick enough.
Hey, great! A drink! I'm real thirsty. Yikes! Wow! And to think I used to drink that stuff. I'm free! Oh yeah, thanks. Sucker!
But do we still have a deal? I'm sure he'll be back. He gave me his word as a pirate.
I'm sure he will, Guybrush. Sure he will.
Meanwhile, having just returned from Melee, LeChuck and his crew find their old hiding place in the underground rivers of Monkey Island and drop anchor.
Captain, sir, I just stopped by to congratulate you on your kidnapping mission. Captain? Captain, are you all right?
Never felt better. And how fares our prisoner?
Ah, yes, the prisoner. We had a little trouble.
Trouble!
No, nothing to worry about, sir. Everything's under control. She escaped a few times, but we've got her locked up in the brig. No one's getting in or out of there.
For your sake, I hope not. With years of planning almost destroyed by my death, I'm not taking any chances now.
You took care of Mr. Threepwood then?
Guybrush Threepwood will not be a problem. At this very moment, he's 20 feet underwater. Probably bloated up like a fattened pig. His eyes being eaten out by crabs. Fish pecking at his fingers. Kinda makes you wish you were there to watch.
Ah, yes, sir. Ugh. Sure does at that.
Now, go check on the route. Make sure it's locked up tight.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Right, anywho. 1 crew member down. I think what we'll do is get the other peeps on board as well, and then we'll do the ship. Otis was the only one that was particularly tough to convince. think we're done in the town now. I think I might visit the Swordmaster again first. Luckily we can go straight there. I wonder if she's still spinning around. Looks like it. I don't get it. I never understood what she was supposed to be doing there.
You've already got the t-shirt. What do you want now?
I want to embarrass you at sword fighting again.
The governor's been kidnapped!
What? That's ridiculous. Oh, no. This looks bad. Very bad.
I'm getting a ship and a crew together to go rescue her.
I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but count me in. I'll meet you at the dock.
Okay, Carla's on board. That's good. There's one other guy. Now I think if you go to the shore, it's just the near side of the little rope slide thing. If I click on island, having been there, it might take us right there, I'm not sure. No. Okay. Anyway, we made friends with him last time. I'm sure he'll be willing to come.
I told you, I don't have the time to show you any more tattoo tricks.
The governor's been kidnapped!
What? That's preposterous.
Oh, really? Take a look at this note they left.
Oh no. This is horrible. What are we going to do?
We could just wait here for them to come back.
Yeah, we could do that, but it might get kind of boring around here. I know. We could get a ship and a crew and go rescue her.
What an idea!
Wow. If we only had a captain.
Well, what about me?
Ha! You? Ha! Oh! That's a good one.
Hey, I'm serious.
Really?
Really?
Okay, let's see you prove it. Walk this way. There's something in here that I want to show you. Something horrible. Something so horrible that I stay awake at night just thinking about it. But I don't mean to scare you. I'm sure a big brave guy like yourself will have no problem facing this monster. After all, it's much smaller than the beast that bit off my hands so many years ago. Arr, har, har, har. Let's just hope you're quicker than I was. Oh, I just remembered something. I never did get around to feeding him this week. Ha 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 ha! Silly me! I'll let you open this last door yourself. Just let me get out of your way.
Wait.
Ha ha ha! Getting cold feet?
No, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You're supposed to open that little door. And if you're brave enough, touch the beast inside.
Oh, is that all?
Okay, go ahead. If you've got the guts.
Open door. I like the way all our actions have changed these things. Tap, tickle, jab, prod, stroke, poke, feel, bother, tease. Let's stroke the parrot. Murderous winged devil.
I don't believe it. You are a brave man after all. You faced the beast I've feared all these years. You had the guts to do what I never could. I feel like such a coward. I'm not good enough to be on your crew. I'm not even good enough to swab your decks.
Oh, come on, Meat Hook. You're a big, strong, good-looking guy with a talking tattoo. You can swab my decks anytime.
Really?
Sure.
I can still be on your crew.
Just pack your stuff and meet me at the dock.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I won't let you down. Hey, maybe I'll get a chance to show you my whole tattoo routine when we're at sea.
Wow, this is sounding better and better all the time.
Okay, so let's head back. All that really remains is to get a boat. There is one other thing I'd like to see. I think... I mean, the sword trainer doesn't come with us, but I kind of want to see what he says.
There's no answer.
Yeah, I think he's done with us. I wonder if there might be like a comedy response, but nah.
Howdy! Great to see you again. I knew you'd come back. Everybody does. You know why they come back? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come, take a look around. So, what else can I show you?
I don't really have that much to spend.
Have no fear. Every ship I sell is a bargain. But if you're looking for a real steal, I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way. This here is the famous Sea Monkey, the only ship ever to make it to Monkey Island and come back with anyone aboard left alive. Or should I say, anything. You see, the previous owners of this ship were two adventurous pirates. They set off, like many before, to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island. And like many before, they disappeared forever. Their fate? A mystery. Almost as mysterious as how this ship returned to Malay Island without a single human aboard. Some claim it was sailed back by a crew of chimps.
Chimps? There aren't any chimps in the Caribbean.
Oh, shut up. It makes a good story. Anyway, this baby's mine now. That is, until someone makes me an offer. Let's talk about money. Your money.
I got credit from the storekeeper. Will you take it?
Hey, of course! Your credit's always good at Stan's. It doesn't matter if you've had credit problems in the past. Divorce, bankruptcy, chronic gambling mishaps. I mean, who am I to judge, right? If the storekeeper trusts you enough to give you a letter of credit, then you must be an honest man with a steady income, right?
Right.
Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I know you want it. You know you want it. And I know that you know that I want to sell it, so...
Right. This is an exercise in haggling, but I want to see what he thinks it's worth to begin with.
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away today for just 10,000 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you?
So... I want to get it. I like to see how low I can get him. We've got obviously 5,000. He's asking for twice as much at the moment, but let's go through the extras first.
Let's talk extras.
Extras? You want to talk extras? Great! This baby's loaded with extras. For instance, did I tell you about the porthole defoggers?
What you want to say in this section is, I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Okay, but don't blame me if you run into an iceberg or something. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the anti-lock anchor?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Sure, throw safety to the wind. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the rack and pinion rudder?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Well, I guess it'll float without it, barely. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the velour sail covers?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Hey, travel light. I can understand that, sure. Of course, mutiny is an ugly word. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the tachometer?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Wow, does your wife know you're such a cheapskate? But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the elevator made with wood from Burgundy wine casks?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of decadent, isn't it? But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about this simulated wood siding?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Okay, but I'm telling you, barnacles hate simulated wood. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the porthole
Okay, so we've come around in a loop, so we're going to say there's enough about extras.
Enough about extras already.
Okay, where were we?
How much do you think it's worth now?
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away today for just 6,850 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you?
We're gonna lowball him.
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
Let's go to 2,000.
I'd like to pay 2,000 pieces of 8.
Sure, I guess we can start out at the bottom. I got all day. I'm gonna be getting a whole new shipment next week, so you got me over a barrel. I've got to sell this baby, even if it means losing my shirt.
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this
Okay,
puppy
so he hasn't
away
moved
to...
on
How
that.
does that...
We're gonna walk away.
Forget it. I don't need this boat anyway.
Now wait a second. Don't go away mad. I'm sure we can work something out.
Well, maybe you're right.
Of course I am. Now, where were we? Oh yeah. Just tell me, what would it take to get you to sail this ship away today?
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away to... How does that sound to you?
Still high. I'm gonna go through the extras again, but I'll speed up the dialogue.
Let's talk extra.
Did I tell...
I think...
Oh, but what did I...
I think...
Sure, but what did I...
I think...
Well, bear, but what did I tell...
I think...
Of, but did I...
I think...
What, but did I tell...
I think...
Yeah, but did I tell you...
I think...
A barn, but did I tell you about the porthole...
Enough about it.
Okay, where were we?
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy
he didn't
away.
come down
How does
again.
that sound?
Let's walk away again.
Forget it.
Now wait a second. Don't go.
Sorry, Stan. I'm out of here.
Sure. Think it over. I don't want you to feel. Bye now.
We'll go back though and.
Did I already give you my card? Here. I'd better give you another one just in case.
Thanks.
Howdy! I knew you wouldn't be able to get that little beauty out of your mind. Come on, let's go take another look at her. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? You realize, don't you, that they just don't make them like this anymore?
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away. How does that sound?
Okay, we're gonna make an offer now.
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
We're gonna offer 3.
Well, how does 3,000 pieces of 8 sound?
That's a little bit more like it, but not much. I know you can try harder than that, buddy. You can tell me the truth. It's the little woman, isn't it? You're afraid of what she'll say when you come home with a new ship. Don't be such a wimp. Stand up to her. She'll respect you for it. And when she sees this ship, she'll love you for it. Trust me.
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away today for just 4,850 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you?
That's good.
I'd like
but
to
I
make
think
you an offer.
I don't think it'll take 3.
Great. How much?
Well, let's try and 4.
Okay. 4,000 pieces of 8.
4,000 pieces of 8? Okay.
Yay.
It's killing me, but okay. And I thought I was gonna give my children Christmas presents this year. Just take it out of here. I'm glad to get rid of it. Oh yeah, do you have that note from the storekeeper on you? Thanks. I've got to run these numbers by my boss. He'll think I'm nuts, but I'll talk him into it. You meet me at the dock with your crew. I'll bring the ship and the papers. I just want to say that I really feel like we got to know each other today. I mean, I really felt some bonding here. And I don't just say that to everybody. It's been great doing business with you. Really.
Sucker.
See you at the dock, and don't forget your crew. All 3 of them.
Okay, well, we got the crew sorted, so we just head to the dock now. Blow this joint. It's worth reading the note on his door, though.
I sold the ship. Can you believe it? I'm off on a long vacation spending some poor sucker's money. Arrivederci, baby. Stan.
When I first played that game, way back in 1990, I thought that meant that we just got ripped off, and I was like, what? But no, he does bring the ship.
Hey, it's a good thing you showed up. 10 people have offered to buy this baby off me while I've been standing here waiting for you. But I said, no way. I know a guy who's in love with this ship, and it would break his heart to lose it. Am I right? Of course I am. I mean, just look at her. Sleek, aerodynamic, a buoyant barnacle-covered beauty. I think we're having a real moment here. I've changed my mind. I can't give her up. You can have your money back. How could I sell something so dear? Then again, a deal's a deal, right? Right. Catch you later. Good luck, enjoy. I'm out of here. Whoops, I almost forgot to give you this free seafaring literature. My gift to you. Just remember where you got it. Stan's!
Maybe I should have gotten that extended warranty after all.
Hey, long time no see.
You little two-faced cretin, you tricked me!
Oh, come on. Don't be bitter. I'm here to help, not just for the money.
Money?
Yeah, we are getting paid for this, right?
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
You never did know when to use that one. So what's that waterlogged wreck doing out there? How are we going to get our ship in here with that pile of scrap in the way?
Where's the cabin boy? I need him to go back to my place and pick up my bags.
What's going on here?
Where's our ship?
Where's our crew?
This isn't going to be as easy as I thought.
Part 2, The Journey.
Through the courageous leadership of Captain Threepwood, the Sea Monkey is finally underway. Undaunted by their lack of navigational equipment or expertise, the crew begins to plan their voyage.
First of all, I'd like to say it's great to be working with such a fine crew. The voyage ahead is not going to be easy. It's going to take skill, endurance, and most of all, teamwork. First, I thought we'd assign some duties.
What is it we were suckered into doing again?
I made a list.
Suckered is right.
I don't see what the big deal is with rescuing the governor. She can clearly take care of herself. The way I look at it, we got this great ship. Well, we got a ship. Why don't we kick back, tie a rope to the wheel, and cruise for a while? I could use a little work on my tan.
Come to think of it, I have been a little stressed out lately. I could use a rest.
Then it's decided. We cruise the Caribbean.
I'm doomed.
There we go. Okay, and I think we'll leave it there for this first episode. I don't know exactly where we are in terms of percentage. I think it's approximately 50%, because I think that first section of the game takes up quite a lot of the playtime, and then it doesn't... things move a little more quickly from now on. So yeah, roughly half, I think. So we'll try and finish it up in the 2 episodes. So I'll just say thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this first part of The Secret of Monkey Island. It's been a very nostalgic trip back into my youth. Maybe the same for some of you too. So, if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. But it'd be great to hear your thoughts as well in the comments. Is it a game you played back in the day? Is it a game you played since? Is it something that you've never played but are enjoying watching anyway? Let me know. And, if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it would be amazing if you could do so. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.